Hello everyone, it's the Melanated Princess and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking all about change. Change is something that is inevitable. Without change is without growth. Change often comes despite how ready we may feel. Change is crucial to have experiences and to develop memories. So, change is something that a lot of us human beings do fear. Change often comes in ways of moving, having to, leaving a point in time in our life, going from childhood to adulthood, having to find a new job, having to be forced out of what is familiar to us in order to do something that we've never done before. And fear of the unknown, also known as ambiguity, all of these things are things that keep us stagnant. And when you resist change, you are creating stagnation. Change does not have to be a bad thing. And most often the reason why we fear change is because we are afraid that there is something that we are going to lose. When someone is afraid of, say, the change of having to move to a new environment, to a new place, normally that change comes with fear of loss, fear of losing old friends, fear of moving away from something familiar, fear of failure, fear that you're not going to like it. So know that it's inevitable. Just like with aging, you may think to yourself, you can't fight aging because you can't stay the same exact age forever. But many people try to fight the natural process of, say, aging. They're afraid of growing wrinkles, they're afraid of dying, they're afraid of, and normally it's for superficial reasons, but each chapter of your life that you enter, you have to just expect the unexpected and know that you're not going to always feel ready. But the fear of feeling unready or unprepared is not a sign that you're not ready. A lot of people that they feel like unease, like, oh, I'm not prepared for this, I'm worried that I'm going to fail. But know that your worry and your fear is 100% normal, and that is not a sign that you are not prepared. Also know that change is not something that man has never seen before. Mankind has never been through. This is something that through the evolution of human life, we've experienced for decades and decades and decades. So something that may seem so drastic and so big to you is something that's been done thousands of times before. And that many of people who've come before us have gone through the same thing. So you just have to keep that in mind. And yes, with change, it is true. Change does come with some loss, but it also comes with new things. Maybe you're moving somewhere new, and an aspect of it is that, yes, maybe you are moving away from the friends that you grew up with, and you will miss them, and maybe you guys will lose contact with each other and you won't get to see each other as often. They'll make new friends and you'll make new friends. But know that if there is something that you lose, you're also gaining something from it. And that whatever you're gaining from it, that's new experiences, new people, new memories. So, don't be stuck in stagnation. Okay, guys, so, earlier this month, I recently just graduated. And normally that's a very kind of in between time. But what it is that I realized that sometimes change happens forcefully. And maybe you do look back and you wonder where all the time went, and it was just yesterday you were doing this. But the thing is that sometimes if it were simply just left up to us, we would probably be doing the same things every single day. We would not be aiming to do anything different, because sometimes it takes that forceful, uncomfortable moment to push us to where we need to be. And if we leave it up to ourselves, sometimes it won't ever happen. It's easy to envision where you want to be, but the actual process of acting on it, taking action, is difficult. And sometimes things don't turn out the way that you may want or the way that you may envision it. So the thing is that don't stop setting goals and planning. Maybe things don't turn out exactly the way that you may envision, the way that you may plan, but keep the same vision. And what needs to work itself out will work itself out. Have faith in the Most High, and that's all you could really do. Because a lot of this stuff, it's stuff that you can't quite control. And what do you do whenever you don't have all of the control? You just have to have faith. And that's it. Thank you, and I will see you in another video.